Hi guys, my name's Morgan. I'm a pediatric physical therapist, and this is Emmy. She's 5.5 months old, and we are working on sitting, and I wanted to show you guys what we're doing now compared to what we were doing at 4.5 months old. Okay, and disclaimer to all my European followers and friends, my last sitting video was a little upsetting, but it is a milestone in the US for babies to sit with hand support around 6 months. Not for like an extended period of time, but just for a few minutes, and that's from the CDC. So Emmy's gotten a lot better at sitting than our last video at 4.5 months. So it's been like about a month since we filmed that. So I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like. I'm putting her in ring sitting, and this is what we look like. And she's got her little hands down, and she's reaching. She still is you want to see yourself so bad. Still a little bit hunched forward here, but I'm not leaving her in this for a really long time. We're just practicing. So two of the ways that we have worked on her getting more upright is raising up her toys. So instead of her reaching all the way down here to play, I'm bringing her toy up so that she's got to play right up here. So now we've got a little more spinal activation back here, and she can lean safely back into me. I've also got my hips around her legs so that I'm kind of limiting that side-to-side movement so she can just focus on kind of getting a balance between forwards and backwards. Okay, I want to get a side view if she'll turn. She's pretty obsessed with herself today. So, yeah, we're just going to keep looking at ourselves. So another thing that we've been doing to more consistently work on sitting is I'm here in crisscross applesauce. I've got her kind of in the middle of my legs here, and then we're just reading a book. She's been grabbing way more, so she's using her hands, and I'm just kind of letting her, and you know, if I get the pages open, I read, but if not, we're still practicing sitting, and this is a little better because her legs are lifted, so she's pretty much only focused on using those tummy muscles side to side, back to front to stay upright, and she doesn't have to worry about pushing up and down through her legs because she wants to jump a lot right now. So she's also gotten a lot better at boppy sitting as compared to the last time we made a video for sitting. She is putting her hands out more and kind of leaning back into the boppy and figuring out how to use her hands for support. And this is great because eventually they're going to learn to put their hands down on the floor to catch themselves. But by doing this around a pillow, we basically raise the floor up a little higher so that they learn that that works. So as we lower the floor, essentially, it gets harder, but they already have kind of understood kind of the cause and effect of like, oh, I can catch myself. Another thing we do just kind of when we're playing around or if I'm on the couch is I'll put her on my knees and just kind of dip my knees so that she goes side to side, so that she's got to work these muscles on the side of her head and her body to sit back up. She's super distracted right now, but typically we kind of are looking straight ahead and turning side to side. And you can do this on a therapy ball too, but sometimes it's just easier not to get out something else. Okay, I just wanted to post that to show you guys what we're doing now to work on sitting, and basically my number one tip for sitting and continuing to progress sitting so that they get stronger as they sit more independently is to move up what they're playing with. So the more you can get them upright as they're playing, the stronger they're going to get, the more they're going to get their balance there, and hopefully the sooner they'll sit independently. But just a reminder, we don't expect them to sit independently until 8 to 9 months. So if they are prop sitting at 6 months, that's great. If they're not prop sitting at 6 months, but they're working on it, that's okay too.